Hello and welcome to this online English lesson which focuses on articles. Before we start, let's just think, what are articles? Okay, they're a part of speech, they're a very important part of the English language. But what are they? Well, there are just three articles in the English language: a, an, and the. And we use articles with nouns. We're going to start by looking at a and an. And there are some rules about when and how to use a or an. So when a word is countable, but it's singular, so when there's only one countable noun, we use a or an. A book, an egg, a table. Okay? If we don't use a or an, we must use another word, such as one, this, that, my. So that book, this egg, my bag. Okay? But if we don't use that, we must use a or an. Okay? Another rule, never use a or an with a word that is plural. Okay? You can't say a books or a trees. Okay? Also, you cannot use a or an with a countable noun. You can't say a water or a sand. Okay? So a and an are used before nouns that are general or when their identity is not known. So a book. Just talk about any book. Go and get a book. Okay? I would like an egg. Any egg. It's not a specific egg. A general egg. Okay? Choosing a or an, you need to think about the letter or the sound the word begins with. If the word begins with a consonant sound, we just use a. So most words we just use a. A lamp, a door, a bag, a tomato. Okay? If a word begins with a vowel sound, so A, E, I, O, U, we use an apple, an elephant, an ice cream, an orange, an umbrella. A or an. Okay? So it's very important to remember these vowel sounds, A, E, I, O, U. The general rule, if a word begins with A, E, I, O, U, then we use an apple, an egg, an igloo, an orange, an umbrella. That's the general rule. However, English is never that straightforward. There's always little tricks. It's not just the spelling of the word, it's the sound. So that's why we say an hour. I will be here in an hour. Hour begins with H, but the sound is a vowel sound. An hour. Also an honor. It is an honor to meet you today. Okay, you can't say it is a honor, because its sound is a vowel. Opposite that, some words begin with vowels but don't have the vowel sound, like European and university. Okay, so we say European. My friend is a European person. Or university. I will go to a university after I graduate. Okay, so they're important little things to remember. Yep. Can get a bit confusing. That's the thing with English. So you need to remember, it's not just the spelling, it's the sound. Okay, so I have a quick review here just to make sure we understand a and an before moving on to the. So if you grab a pencil and you can look at these 10 sentences, you can decide whether to use a or an. Remember that A, E, I, O, U for vowels. And also vowel sounds. Okay, if you've not finished, click the pause button, and I'm going to move on to the next section. The answers for this quiz will be in the description of the YouTube video. So when you finish, look in the description, you'll see the answers there. Okay, moving on to the. So we've looked at a and an, now we're looking at the. So as we said, a and an, it's a singular thing. It's a singular object, and it's general, okay? But what's different with the we'll focus on the now, is used before a noun to indicate the identity of the noun is known to the reader. So you're talking about something, specific noun. Can you give me the book on that table? Okay, a specific book, not any book. Okay, so the is used when you want to talk about something specific. Okay, if you're talking about something general, don't use the. That's an easy way to remember. Okay, if it's something you've already spoken about, okay, or something you're pointing to, or something you're identifying, use the. Okay, if it's general, use a or an. And there are some more rules we need to remember with the. The is often used with rivers, oceans, seas, groups of islands, groups of mountains, and islands. The Amazon, the Atlantic, the Bahamas. Also, names of countries, if the name is plural or it contains an adjective. The United States, the Soviet Union, the Republic of Congo. Okay? We also use it for unique objects. So the earth, there's only one earth. The human race, the world, the moon, the sun, the universe. Unique objects, we use the. Important to remember. And also, when it's part of a larger piece. One of the students, both of the students, all of the students. Okay? So the part of a larger group. Well, I hope that's helped and you now have a good idea about a and an and the. I have some questions now. I'd like you to write down the answers. So, challenge accepted. 12 questions. And look at the missing word. And in the missing word, do we use a, and, the, or maybe we don't use anything. Sometimes there are circumstances where we don't use anything. Let's have a look. Einstein was. Okay, number 2. Italy have won World Cup 4 times. Maradona was Argentinian footballer. So do we say a and the, or do we not need an article? Did you know he has yellow car? A and the, or nothing? I will be back in half hour. Nelson Mandela was born in South Africa. Do we use a and the, or do we leave it? Show me new dress you bought. A and the, or blank. Have you seen Eiffel Tower? He won medal at the Olympics. He stayed at hotel opposite the theatre. He comes from Democratic Republic of Congo. He will be at university until 4 p.m. Okay, well, the answers to those 12 questions will also be in the description to this YouTube video. I hope you found it useful. Articles in English can be a little bit tricky, but if you understand the facts and the rules in this video, it will help you to write and speak English correctly. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please click like and do click follow and click out and check out all our other videos. Thank you.